Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany with Home with the Halpins. I'm doing 3 crock pot meals this week, 2 of which you can prep ahead of time, the ingredients, and put it in the freezer, and then you can just chunk it in the day of. And also I have a Kodiak cakes recipe for a protein cookie. It's on the back of it, but we just sub in for like the dark chocolate cookies instead of the regular. So, I mean, that's just our favorite, personal favorite. We also have, you know, Liam guest starring in the intro. So yeah, I hope this makes your day-to-day life easier. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is what we are making today. It is going to be tortilla soup. Seems like a lot, but it's really not that much. And I have my helper again. So I like to really set myself up. So when I make tortilla soup, I make like a double batch of seasoning and I put the other thing of seasoning in here, so next time I want to make it I can just dump the entire thing in there. But you're going to need 2 pieces of chicken. You're going to just need a few of these peppers and cut it up, cut it to taste. A tablespoon of olive oil, 4 cups of chicken broth, salsa. Now my favorite one is from Costco, but we were out, but this is from Walmart. This is okay. Also, I didn't have a lime, so I'm using this, but I prefer a fresh lime for the recipe. A yellow onion, and so I use chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's, but if you don't have that, just use chili seasoning. Thank you, Peyton. Oh yes, and tortilla strips. Thank you so much. Ground coriander, pepper, cumin, paprika, hang on baby, and then sea salt. And then this is the container I put that in. And then of course you could top it with tortilla strips, avocado, cheese, sour cream, or Greek yogurt if you're trying to be healthier, just whatever you want to do. Okay, so first, 4 cups of chicken broth. Yes, you're gonna help me. Brush. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Help me. We're gonna do 4 cups. This one is Costco's chicken. It's very lean, and I don't like Walmart's chicken, so I always go to Costco just for the chicken. Okay, so then you're gonna do 1 cup of corn. And this is a great recipe, like if you're feeling sick. Oh, that's fine. If you're feeling sick, then this is a good one. It'll clear up your sinuses. There's a lot of seasonings in it. It's really, really good. And I'm just not the biggest fan of chicken noodle soup, so this is like what to have for sure.
I love it. I like the corn.
And then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. About a tablespoon.
Look at the bubbles popping up.
I see that. 1 tablespoon lime juice. I definitely prefer it fresh, but this is what we got. 1 tablespoon of lime juice. This. I'm gonna do the rest of this.
Okay.
It's about good. So I would say maybe like 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 a cup.
That smells weird.
Okay, so the chili lime is 1 tablespoon, and everything else is 1 teaspoon besides salt and pepper, which is a 1/2 teaspoon. But this kind of like to taste, honestly. This little thing right here is great. I can put it in the drawer and it's flat, but I use this when I'm filling up my little containers because I have my little stickers, my terrible handwriting. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this as I go, so. Kind of season it as I see fit.
Can I do that one?
Yeah, you can do the pepper. That's good. Okay, that's good. All right, 1 teaspoon of cumin. Hang on. Okay.
Now 2.
I'm gonna do a teaspoon here. Or here. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. Okay. And 1 teaspoon of paprika.
Mixing all up.
Okay, so now I'm set for the next time I make taco soup. Anyway, this is what I have for it next time. Okay, so I did forget about the minced garlic, and it says 4 cloves of garlic, but I just do like a couple like big scoops of this, and it's like perfect. Okay, so I definitely forgot to take the video of it all the way done, but it was delicious. Don't mind the dishwasher going right now, but this is my potato soup recipe. It calls for 6 potatoes, but these are not like regular sized potatoes, like some are like mini. So I'm just washing a few, and then I'll add when I think it's enough. We shredded carrots, I buy them pre-shredded, milk, heavy whipping cream, salt and pepper, half cup of butter, cream cheese, an 1/8 of an onion, but this is the tiniest onion I've ever seen, so probably the whole thing of that, and then cream of chicken. And my handwriting is terrible, but I just put everything in and then put it on high for 4 hours or low for 8. And since it is already, it's already like 12, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 hours. But this is like my favorite cozy meal that I make. in here. So have a stick of butter, or a whole stick of butter. Cream cheese. I just use the Great Value kind. 1 cup heavy whipping cream. This is a half cup right here. Hang on. Okay. I have another one in there, so I'll just top it off in just a sec. Okay, so 1 cup. 1 cup milk. Okay. And you'll also need 1 bag of the shredded cheddar cheese, but I add that when it's all the way cooked. I don't like it melting in there. Sometimes it's just not as smooth and all that, so I just let this heat on 4 to 5 hours, and then I'll add that.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
I love you.
Me too. Pepper. It's really just a taste. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah. I will do the salt.
Wow. What's that?
And it just says salt and pepper to taste, so. And then a can of the cream of chicken.
That's a lot.
Yes. And then 2 cups of water.
Wow, you're making this really good.
Okay, so this is what it looks like before I turn it on. Okay, so that's all she can help with, and I'm about to cut onions, but obviously they don't want to be around when I'm cutting onions because they're like, my eyes burn, so. My husband is actually the one who taught me how to cut onions, and it works really well. I don't like big chunky onions in my soup, and I know it like melts down and you know they're soft, but I just personally like the little teeny tiny onions. Made sure. Chicken cracked chicken, whatever you want to call it. It's 3 large pieces of chicken, and they're frozen. I just put them in the Crockpot frozen. Mild cheddar cheese, ranch seasoning, 2 things of cream cheese, and I haven't had this bacon. I just thought it might be easier to use this, but you can just, before I would just take turkey bacon or regular bacon and put it in the air fryer, crumble it up and put it in there. I'm gonna put everything in on high for 4 hours, and then I serve it on buns. So, yes. If you don't have enough chicken, it will end up really, really dry. So the juices from the chicken is what makes it where it's like creamy. I also add this at the very end. potato masher, but also meat masher. It works amazing. I use this for hamburger meat. This is how I always shred my chicken. Anyone else have to steal at least one bite of cheese? For the Kodiak Cakes cookies. It's on the back of the Kodiak Cakes mix, but I actually switched it up because I was like, oh, I wonder how it tastes with the chocolate, and it's my favorite, although you can do the regular with the chocolate chips. I don't think the recipe is on the back of this one, but just the plain one has it. This is the recipe I have. So 3/4 cup butter, 1 cup brown sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and let's see, oats. 1 cup oats, and 1.5 cups Kodiak Cakes. And my helpers.
Yeah.
So yeah. So preheat the oven to 350. Already put foil on here so I don't have to mess with the cleanup. And yeah, we're ready to go. You ready?
Yeah.
Cup butter, 1 cup brown sugar, Liam first,
and then me.
Yes. You ready? Hang on. Pour it in. Okay. Now it's your turn. Pay away. Ready? Good job. Okay. So you'll blend it until it's creamed, and then when it's soft, then you'll add everything else. So your egg, and I like to stir the egg in first, and then I do this and the oats. And then 1 cup oats. I only have quick oats, it'll be fine, but just regular oats is what it calls for. And then 1.5 cups of Kodiak Cakes. Remember, you can do either the plain ones or the chocolate. I just prefer the chocolate because it's almost like if you mix like a cookie and a brownie together. It's just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to add the vanilla. Hang on 1 sec.
Oh yep.
1 teaspoon. A little dash. I was forgetting something.
Oopsies.
What are you gonna do? All right, it'll start coming together.